Catherine Austin Fitts warns that programmable money, digital ID, and AI-driven mass surveillance form three interlocking pillars of a digital control grid, enabling authorities to centrally enforce desired behavior by threatening to turn off your money unless you do exactly as you're told.
There are three legs to the digital control grid, and what you need to do is understand them independently, but then how they work together. The first is programmable money, money that can be programmed and can be used centrally to make rules and enforce them centrally without a human chain of command in the middle. And we can talk about that more. The second is a digital ID, because it's very important if I'm going to implement control through digital mechanisms. I need to make sure you're you and Catherine's Catherine and Harry's Harry and Sam is Sam. So you need a very high quality digital identification system, which is interoperable globally. And then the third thing you need is you need the hardware and software infrastructure. So you need the data centers, you need the underground cables, you need the AI to process enormous amounts of data, and you need all the cameras and other items, including satellites, that you need for surveillance. So essentially, you're creating a system that can do surveillance. I can track where you're going and what you're doing and how you're using and spending your money and your time and your resources. And then I can use that data to create incentive systems that encourage you to do what I want and discourage you from doing what I don't want you to do, and including essentially threatening to turn off your money unless you do exactly as you're told. And so literally, if this goes into full force, you're talking about moving into a slavery system where essentially your life can be controlled by people who make the rules very centrally and enforce them centrally, bypassing all the current, both the legislature and the courts, and stripping you of any constitutional rights or property rights.